I'm just sitting here trying to understand why I look this good and I am this single. Like, I have my own money, I have my own mind, I have my own business, but I don't have my own man. Like, help!
That's the mindset of most modern women today. They think because they have their own job, their own degree, their own car, their own money, their own business, that's going to attract a man. See, ladies, you keep using masculine traits, things that you would want in a man, to try to attract the man. That's not going to work. That's not how we think. Us men want sex, silence, and sandwiches. Fit, feminine, and friendly. So if you think that your money is going to get a man to want to be with you, no, you're going to attract a homeless man. You're going to attract a guy who's probably incarcerated. You can put money on his books. A guy who doesn't really have his own life, who doesn't have a place to live. And that's the type of guy that you're going to be with. You're not going to be able to attract a guy who's high value, who has his own business, who has his own life, who has his own money and everything like that. Because there has to be a yin and a yang to everything, ladies. You can't be a masculine female and try to attract a masculine man. Because a masculine alpha male, he's going to want a calm presence. He's not going to want a woman who's just pretty. Like, that's old. Like, you ladies continue to believe that because I look so pretty and because I look good with the help of makeup, let's be honest, lashes, lipstick, makeup, that's what helps you. So with the help of all that you just deserve a man. You women literally are delusional. You have lost it. You don't understand what men want. So the reason why you women are single and you just keep getting pumped and dumped, smashed and dashed, dudes just skeeting on you, busting in your face and just dipping off, is because you're not cooperative. Now notice she says, I have my own money. Let's break that down. A woman having her own money, which means it's your money. Have you heard the phrase a woman uses, my money is my money and your money as a man is hers? So are you coming into my life trying to give me some of that money? Most likely not. You're looking for me to provide and give you a good time and buy you stuff. So that's number one. You have your own money, but that's your money because you don't plan on helping me finance my business. You don't plan on helping me do any of that. So number two, she says she has her own mind. Now this is key. A woman who has her own mind, aka I'm independent of a man, she will always be single, miserable, and unhappy. Because a woman whose quality is supposed to follow a man. And if you're following a man, that means you're following him. And you're going with his program and his blueprint. See, he has his own mind. When a man who has his life together, who's made something of himself, who's moving up the ladder in life, he doesn't want a woman who has her own mind because you're going to go over here. He's going to be going over here. And he wants a man to follow him and make it easy, because when a woman follows a man, it's exponentially easier for him to navigate through life as opposed to him going this way and you said, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go this way. I'm going over here. And you're making things difficult. Having your own mind, ladies, will keep you single because you think in your rabbit mind, in your peanut head brain, that my way is right. I want to do this. This is why you get so many women who flake on dates, who you set a time, date, place. They say, okay. Then they try to switch it up and say, hey, let's go do this instead. Right? And then you go do that thing and follow her and she ends up not liking you, or you guys end up not hitting it off, or she just ends up like flaking on you anyway and playing games. That's because you're following another woman's mind and another woman's path. Ladies, if you want to keep a high value quality man, act in your feminine. Be a lady and follow a man. That's what you do. Now, number three, she says she has her own business. Are you giving me any part of that business? I mean, what are you going to do? See, that's not what attracts a man. Are you able to cook? Are you able to clean? Are you able to be submissive? I mean, are you able to come around me and give me a good massage? See, these women never talk about feminine traits. Like, these women are raised on the media telling them that act like a lady but think like a man. Right. So you have your own mind and you want to think like a man. This is what's going to get you. You're gonna be alone, and you're gonna be sitting in your car making videos, wondering, why am I still single? I have all these things, but I don't have a man. I don't have my own man. Right, because you don't possess the necessary traits and the qualities that a man would actually want. You're acting like a man. You're trying to be a man, which is a turnoff. And you got the help of makeup to make you, quote unquote, help you look like a lady. But only thing that's doing is making you more delusional. Your looks are not going to pay a man's bills. It's not going to help me out. Heck, even sex is not going to help me out. I've never personally slept with a woman and then some money shot out of her hole. Has that ever happened to you? You smashed and oh, boom, kind of like you put your debit or credit card ATM and then money shoots out. No, that never happens. Now she might buy you something, but I'm not getting paid to have sex with you. See, if you ladies want a quality man, what are you willing to do to get that guy? Are you willing to do your own thing and say, well, I'm strong and independent, but I just want a man? Or are you willing to fully 100% submit to his blueprint? Are you ready to fully submit to who he is and what he has going on? Because a quality man, a high value man, wants a woman who's supportive, who's a cheerleader. You ladies don't think about that, do you? Because you think about yourself, because you're always in your own mind. And when you think about yourself, you're going to be alone and single. And you're going to be sleeping in the cold bed, and you're going to be getting ran through. See, guys, these type of women that make these videos, they're not talking about that 80%, that bottom 80%. They're talking about that top 20%. And it's crowded up there. Because a man's going to be like, okay, what are you going to bring to my life? Why should I take you in? And most of you women are untrainable. This is why she says she has her own mind, because she cannot be trained. She has the mind of the modern day woman. She doesn't have a mind of a servant, of a woman who's submissive, of a woman who's compliant and cooperative. I could just tell. I could tell that she's combative. She wants to do what she wants to do. She wants to give you a hard time. She wants to test you constantly. I can already tell that's the type of woman, because I see those type of women all the time around here in Chicago where I live. They're everywhere. They want to do what they want to do, but then they still want your money. See, modern women, they want a traditional man. A man who's got to pay the bills, a man who's got to protect and provide. But at the same time, they want to be single and free and do their own thing and not uphold their traditional values as women. What they want to do is they're like, okay, I'll be submissive only if you pay my bills, only if you do all these different things, as opposed to coming to the table and proving themselves that, hey, I'm the type of woman that you want to be with. See, ladies, you want that top 15 to 20% of men. That's understandable. But what are you willing to do to get that top guy to commit to you? That's the question. What are you going to do? Are you just going to say, I'm single and independent and I got some makeup on and I look pretty? Your looks mean nothing to a guy who gets a lot of women. To a guy who approaches women, who's able to interact with women from different countries and cities and areas and backgrounds, it's nothing for me to get women. So in my mind, I'm so busy, I got so much stuff going on. What are you gonna do that's gonna put you above all these other women? Because you want a top guy like myself. You want a guy who's in that top threshold, that's worked hard and did a lot of different things. So what are you gonna do to get that guy? Do you think you just deserve him? Do you think that because you look pretty and your looks and your body that's gonna secure a guy? No, it'll secure a guy for the first night. It'll secure a guy and keep around for about a month or two. And guess what? After he's done with you, because there's nothing else to you, you're not fun, you have no personality, what's gonna happen is he's gonna say, you know what? This woman is kind of a burden. This woman is not, she ain't really who I wanna be with. And here's the key to men. We know pretty much right away if you're long-term material. We'll do a few different tests. We'll ask you different things. And we'll put you in a category of I'm just gonna smash and hook up. Or I'm gonna, I wanna, take this woman serious and take her under my wing and hire her. We already know. So ladies, the reason why you're single is because you're not being a lady. Because you're not trying to be submissive. You're trying to do your own thing. You have your own mind. You don't ask what a man wants. You're not peaceful to be around.